because it's not just the political system that's rigged, it's the whole economy. It's rigged by big donors who want to keep wages down. Taxes too high, wages too high. We're not going to be able to compete against the world. I hate to say it, but we have to leave it the way it is. It's rigged by big businesses who want to leave our country, fire our workers, and sell their products back into the United States with absolutely no consequences for them.
As a line of clothing. Now, where were these made?
These were made, I don't know where they were made, but they were made someplace. But they're great. It's ties, shirts, cufflinks, everything sold at Macy's, and they're doing great. #1 selling tie anywhere in the world.
#1 selling tie anywhere in the world. You wouldn't wear that shirt?
We also have them in white and beautiful white.
Where are the shirts made? Bangladesh.
Well, it's good.
Okay.
We employ people in Bangladesh.
Ties? Where are the ties
they
made?
Have to work
These are
too.
Beautiful ties.
They are great ties.
The ties are made in where? China? China. Ties are made in China.
But here, and this is the way it is the bottom line. I started off in Brooklyn, New York, not so long ago, with a small loan. And built a business that today is worth well over $10 billion. If I'm elected president, I will end the special interest monopoly in Washington, D.C. Our country will be better off when we start making our own products again, bringing our once great manufacturing capabilities back to the shores. I mean, we have to bring our manufacturers back to the United States. Desperately needed. Desperately, we need those jobs. And we need it even from our psyche. Hillary Clinton supported Bill Clinton's disastrous and totally disastrous NAFTA. Thanks to Hillary Clinton, Iran is now the dominant Islamic power in the Middle East and on the road to nuclear weapons. Hillary Clinton's support for a violent regime change in Syria has thrown the country into one of the bloodiest civil wars anyone has ever seen. ISIS threatens us today because of the decisions Hillary Clinton has made along with President Obama. Though I was not in government service, I was among the earliest to criticize the rush to war. And yes, even before the war ever started.
Are you for invading Iraq?
Yeah, I guess so. You know, I wish the first time it was done correctly.
She simply lacks the integrity and temperament to serve in the office. From the bottom of my soul, I know this to be true. Under her plan, we would admit hundreds of thousands of refugees from the most dangerous countries on earth with no way to screen who they are, what they believe, where they come from. The father of the Orlando shooter was a Taliban supporter from Afghanistan, one of the most repressive anti-gay and anti-woman regimes on earth. She's pledged to grant mass amnesty and in her first 100 days end virtually all immigration enforcement and thus create totally open borders for the United States. Totally open borders. Hillary also wants to spend hundreds of billions of dollars to settle Middle Eastern refugees in the United States, on top of the current record level of immigration that we already have. For the amount of money Hillary Clinton would like to spend on refugees, we could rebuild every inner city in America. We'll lift restrictions on energy production. We will repeal and replace job-killing Obamacare. It is a total disaster. And we are, by the way, the highest taxed nation in the world. Please remember that. Hillary Clinton's message is old and tired. Americans are the people that tamed the West. That dug out the Panama Canal. That sent satellites across the solar system. Americans, the people that we love, Americans, America first. We are going to make America rich again.